Good morning. Good morning. So this is June's Virgo, the last but not least one to be finished. Sorry about yesterday for the inconvenience. However, my computer just decided that we weren't going to work. It decided to keep buffering, and eventually I had to close the video, so I didn't even get started. So today, Virgos, while we talk about, yes, you're getting your wish granted, this is also going to speak about things that you've been asking the higher power for. Things are going to definitely come to you. Things are coming to fruition for you, Virgo. This is going to show you, in fact, let me undo this knee brace. It's going to show you, in fact, that the universe hears you, or your higher power hears you, your angels hear you. But now, nothing comes without some type of string or consequence. So the problem is going to be for you, Virgo, what decision are you going to make? When this person does come back towards you, now, even though the universe may have been reluctant to bring this person towards you, because they don't feel that it was truly for your higher good. However, there's going to be a lesson in here for you as well. And that is being careful what you ask for. Some of you, this may work out just fine. Some of you are going to find some challenges along the way. According to the cards for Virgo, it shows that there's not only going to be one, but there's two people involved in your life, male or female, whoever this is for, whichever way it works for you. Again, if this resonates, great. If it doesn't, then you look for your sun, moon, and rise and check your other signs. But I can say that there is going to be opportunity here with two different people, whether this is two females or two males. But either way, either you're with somebody now and somebody new is coming in, or you're with the new person now and somebody from your past is coming back, whichever way that works for you. It does show that there's going to be a little bit of troubled water that is going to be for the month of June. There's going to be some rocky moments. There is going to be some hills to climb. It's not going to be just made so easy for you because for some of you dealing with somebody from your past, a lot of that situation, a lot of those reasons that you're not together still exist at this moment. But you're not really seeing that because it feels like you're wanting to move forward anyway. It's like, no, I know if I fix things, it's like Virgo's taking on the power of themselves. It's like, thank you, Lindsay. It's like, if I fix things, then I know that I can make this relationship better. I know if I change the way I am. I know if I change the way I respond to them or react to them, things are going to be better. No, it doesn't work that way. It takes two. Took two to make it, and it take two to break it, okay? So, Virgo, okay, there's a female around who's trying to talk to you. Virgo, you have a female around who's trying to tell you, listen, maybe this ain't a good idea. Maybe you should think about this more. Maybe you should step back from it, and maybe you're too close to the situation. You can't see everything for what it really is. That's confirmed. That's confirmed. What this female is telling you, it is confirmed. It's confirmed that it is... We're not talking about Ace of Hearts. We're talking about the Ace of Spades. With the Ace of Spades, we're talking about there's doubt, there's fear, there's hesitation, there's worry, there's indecisiveness. You both are feeling the same way. Your partner that's coming towards you and you both. So you both are unsure, okay? Otherwise, it would be a Two of Hearts. So you're both unsure about this decision, but you're still both coming toward each other. You're coming toward each other because the forces of the spades, so to speak, is so strong that you're wanting both to overcome these challenges, which is, listen, if you put that much energy into the relationship, it just might work. I have a lot of you who may be in a relationship right now that is close to an ending. You're either close to breaking up or you just broke up. But it's okay because you are at the space where, yes, there's going to be a reuniting. Yes, there's also going to be an opportunity for you to decide, I want to grow differently. I want to grow without you. I can't grow with you. Somebody must feel a little bit stunned in growth here, or stunt. Their growth is stunt because they can't move. Somebody's feeling quite stuck or trapped or kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm in this situation I don't know why I'm still in it. I know it's not healthy. This is for some of you. You know it's not healthy. You know the way they treat you is not the way they should be treating you. Somebody needs to look out their window for answers. And the answers may be seeing a loving couple walking by, holding hands, talking. That's something you don't do. Or looking at the window, you may see a woman walking by herself with her head down and maybe looking quite sad. That could be a warning for you. Or you could see a man walking out there. Maybe he's walking his dog. Maybe he's walking by himself. But he looks troubled. He's not really paying much attention to everything around him. He's just walking kind of like with his head in the clouds, not sure where he's going. Loss of direction is what I hear. Now, I do have the 9 of Hearts that comes up and says that your final outcome, Virgo, your final outcome is going to be in a very positive manner, but it doesn't necessarily, for all of you, it can't. There's too many of you to watch it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be hearts, that it's going to be love, that it's going to be commitment, that it's going to be long-term. It doesn't mean that for some of you. For some of you, it is an ending that you had. For some of you, it's an ending that you went through. But there is a new beginning coming up. There is going to be a fresh start for a lot of you Virgos. You're going to try to make it work this time. You're going to try different things. Some of you are planning on moving in with somebody, or somebody's going to suggest that to you. If you don't, they will. For some of you Virgos, you've been overwhelmed with family, friends, situations, maybe the world itself and the regular challenges that we're going through. But on top of that, Virgo, to have to deal with so many other things, it could be very challenging for you, very exhausting for you. When I speak about challenging and exhausting, it in one way, it's going to be something that makes you feel as if you have too many choices in front of you. It's going to kind of feel like you're not going to know which way to pick, or which way to go, like which way to choose. For some of you, you're going to do a lot of thinking by yourself. A lot of you are going to be thinking a lot by yourself, again, about all the choices that you're going to have. There's going to be different levels of opportunities that will present themselves, whether it's from work, whether it's from love, whether it's from family, whether it's moving. Some of you may be deciding to take a new residence. For some of you, you are still sitting very still, and I have it here. You're sitting very still, waiting for this offer to come in. You're looking to see if they're coming. You're patiently trying to wait. You know they'll be back. It's just a matter of when is the answer. And when they come back, they're going to want to make that offer to you. But I feel like you're feeling very blinded in the decision, almost afraid to look because you're peeking. But you're almost afraid to look because you're not sure how it's going to be presented to you. You're not sure how you're going to make something work. A lot of you are trying to get advice from a reader. A lot of you are definitely maybe looking into your own ways of finding things out. For some of you, you're going to converse with friends or family members to ask them their opinion on what you should do next. But for a lot of you, either you or your partner is lost for direction, not sure which way to go. It's kind of like you're going to take a risk, kind of like the Fool card. You're going to take a risk and hope that it's the right direction. Some of you are tired of waiting for something to happen, and you're trying to create something. You're trying to make something happen. You're trying to force nature. You're trying to force what actually is needed to take time. Okay, some of you, because of the broken heart that you suffered, because of that struggle, and because of being alone, you're not really wanting to wait much longer. A lot of you are still very angry about being left out in the cold. But at the same time, the burdens that you're holding on now to, that burden of trying to fix things, that burden of trying to make everything feel right. A lot of you just want to get back to your balance. You just want to get back to the balance of that relationship. Although a lot of you had to deal with somebody who was quite stubborn, very adamant, very determined. He's already got his own way that he wants to do something. He's not looking at your side of it at all. And this is starting out bad because he's not taking your situation into consideration. He's not doing that. He's not doing that at all. For some of you, there is going to be a decision to make. Some of you might have to make a decision about your monies, what to do with your money, how to handle your money, what to pay, not to pay, whether to move, not to move, whether to take this relationship, not to take this relationship. There's a lot going on here. A lot of you are definitely trying to avoid another breakup, because I feel like the Lover's card should be sideways, not even upside down, because upside down would mean it's not coming right now. Upside right would mean everything's great right now. Maybe for some of you, this could be correct, upside right. But for a lot of you, it is still undetermined because it's not sure whether or not the universe doesn't feel like you know whether or not you can handle this move, whether you will be able to collectively get everything back together and put everything in order. Right now, everything seems like it's up in the air, and that's what this is talking about. It seems like things are up in the air. Although your heart's desire, Virgo, your heart's desire talks that you are, in fact, wanting to figure it out. You are missing somebody with all of your heart and then some. There is no doubt about it. A lot of you are going to decide to go back on the path and continue the walk that you were on. Even though you got knocked off of that, path, it's okay. It's almost like you're going to use your compass and you're going to find your direction. You're going to use your faith to try to lead the way. And that's what this Pentacles talks about. When I love this Ace of Pentacles, because the universe is going to try to help you in order to, kind of like get your direction. It's like, okay, well, hold this up. I'm going to get my direction, find out which way I should be going. And then you're going to go with it. You're going to go with it. For a lot of you, you might still be hanging around waiting for what I'm saying to come through for the month of June. It may happen within the second week of June. It may be the third week of June where action starts coming in, okay? Where you decide to start moving, where you decide to not look back and just go for it. Some of you have to be careful. Either you're keeping secrets or your partner's not telling you everything. Not everything. Maybe they feel that they don't need to. Maybe they feel all you need to know is that they love you, and that's it. For some of you, somebody is definitely going to get down on bended knee for you. Somebody is definitely going to want to propose or speak with you or make an offer. A lot of you are going to have an outcome that is going to be family. However, be careful. Some of you are going to realize that you enjoyed being single by yourself. Some of you are going to remember quickly, oh, that's why we're not together. Forgot how they made me feel like that. Some of you are going to really have an awakening. Okay, so for the month of June, read the description on the video. That is pretty much the way things are happening. It is going to be a slow recovery. However, for a lot of you, it is in fact going to be a recovery. This relationship is going to go to the next level. For some of you, there is even proposals that will come with it. For some of you, you may be the one to decide, Virgo, to turn around and say, you know what? Never mind. I'm good. I got this. I thought I wanted it. I thought I did. And now the universe is putting it in front of me saying, I can have it. But beware, because there's a catch. Okay, so I can be with this person, but they can still have their other partner? No. I can be with this person, they can still stay married to her or him? No. So be careful, because one way or another, a catch, a consequence, same difference. Which one are you going to deal with, Virgo? Which decision are you going to make? Or are you going to take yourself through another lesson and waste another 6 to 8 months of time or a year of time to figure this out? Are you going to take the warning? Maybe the mid-month will give you some kind of idea or information. So with that being said, this is definitely Virgo, okay? And yes, 1111 would mean the angels are saying that you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. We're here to support you. It also means blue bell. It means to ask your angels for help, okay? All right, with that being said, this is for Virgo. Come right back and join me for the daily in 2 and 2. 2 seconds. 2 seconds for the daily for June 1st, 2020. It's June.